Hissing Sid, you were known as, weren't you? Hissing Sid.
I love the challenge. I just love bowling quick. I love what I did. And I was if you threw me the ball at 5 o'clock, it didn't matter. I just wanted to bowl. And I loved the art of bowling quick. My heroes would have been Michael Holding, the Aussie fast bowler, Lenny Pascal, I loved because he was, again, a bit wild, a bit all over the place. Again, he was spitting and he was just bowling beamers and all that. I mean, I used to love watching Lenny Pascal. He was one of my, I know he wasn't the most skillful bowler, but again, I could relate to him. So I'm Big Bob Willis. He was one of my heroes as well. Anybody what bowled quick, I used to just love to watch. You know, Dennis Lilly, all of them. And when I tried, you know, like I said, I never wanted to be a cricketer. I wanted to be a boxer. And my dad took me to the Oval in '76, put me on the edge of the rope. I never watched cricket before until '76. He put me on the edge of the rope, and I remember I saw this tall, elegant man walking towards me. I thought he was coming down to field because he got further and further back. He turned around and bowled. It was Michael Holding. And I was lucky enough. I'm sure he took 8 that day. I was lucky enough to see him.
He did. Yeah. He took 14 in the match. Yeah.
And I was in the car. I said, Dad, I want to be a fast bowler. I said, Dad, I don't want to box. I'm no good at it. Please let me be a fast bowler. And that's
how old were you then, Sid? I just want to work it out.
12.
Yeah.
12. I did 76. I was about 12.
Yeah.
And I just said, I want to be a fast bowler. And I just remember trying to mimic what he did. And I, you know, promise you, I was lucky enough. We used to play cricket. I used to get my mates to get a bat in the playground on concrete, and we used to wet the ball so it should skid off a bit quicker. And that's where I learned to bowl quick. It's in the playground because we didn't play cricket at school. And a lot of my mates thought, yeah, well, we're bat against you. And I used to, you know, to wet the ball and skid off and hit them. It was only a tennis ball, but when it got wet, it used to sting, you know. So yeah, that's how I learned to play my cricket, was in the playground and mimicking Michael Holding. And then I went down to my local cricket club, Gloucester City, which somebody took me down to and said, look, you know, front up is a Friday night. Coach again said, what do you do? I said, I bowl fast. He said, what else do you do? I said, don't do anything else, I bowl fast. And I didn't have a clue about what cricket was. I just said, I bowl fast. So he said, okay, here's the ball. I took it I didn't like cricket because I said Plimsolls, and I took my run up and I tried to go as far back as possible. And I ran in, and I remember bowling this delivery, and I skidded because I didn't have a grip, and I skidded, and I ended up flying down halfway down the wicket. And I remember the coach, his name was Brian Warren, said that was the quickest delivery he's ever seen from a young kid of 13. And he said, look, son, you've got a future. And that was it, really, and that's how it started. But I just remember saying, I want to bowl quick. And I was just in love with seeing batsmen being so scared. And, you know, I mean, you had a few brave ones, but majority of them just wasn't interested. And I used to love it.
Sid, one point about that, of course, is that, you know, you wanted to bowl fast, but of course in cricket there are 3 disciplines, but you've got a bat as well. So what was it like? You know, you said, you know, you just wanted to bowl fast. You have to go out and bat as well. What's it like for you, who hurls it down, to go out and face some of these?
I used to fancy my batting. I think I got 36 against the mighty West Indies in 1991 at Trent Bridge. I remember most of them were bowling at the quickest, and I still got 36. I batted better than a lot of the guys in front of me. Hickey couldn't score a run in that series, if you remember.
Actually, you had a good technique, I see.
Yeah, I was
straight,
right. I was all right. I must admit, the only fast bowler that I feared was at Surrey was Sylvester Cock. He was the only man I just didn't, I didn't fancy facing him. But the rest was fine. But Sylvester was just, he had this cold meanness about him, which, I didn't enjoy facing Sylvester.
Did he let you have it as well, Sid?
Yeah. Like I said, Sylvester was, he wasn't very nice, no.
And he saw a tail ender as an opportunity to get off the field, didn't he? So he terrorised the tail enders more than he did the top order.
I just thought, this must how it really feels when somebody's bowling quick at someone, and you get your own medicine then. But yes, Sylvester would definitely be the one that I did not enjoy. And there's a lot of batsmen who say the same as well. He wasn't the one I really enjoy facing. I remember going in with a gum shield and all the boys laughing at me. So I was so scared. I thought, I'll wear a gum shield. So I walked in with a gum shield facing Sylvester. It was quite amusing. The boys all of me, and I didn't last. I think I lasted about 2 balls. Yeah, so gum shield didn't make any difference.